Hi, my name is Miren, and so this story takes place in a house in the middle of the woods and outside a very big city. And one morning there was these two girls, and they were up a lot earlier than their parents, of course, and they were 9 and 7. So the 9-year-old is like, oh, let's go out to the backyard, because they had two bunnies that they were pets. They were black and white, fluffy, cute little creatures. And so out they go, you know, sleepers, out they go. And then the oldest one goes near where the bunnies were. She's like, there is a big pile of pink things. And the youngest one is like, what? They're like, yeah, come and see. There's a big pile of pink little things. Ah! Up they run, go to their parents' room. You're not supposed to wake him up. Anyway, the oldest one goes, opens the door, and stares at her mom. Opens. Are you awake? Of course, by then, both of them are awake. Like, what's going on? There's a pile of pink things in the house. What? There's a pile of pink things with the rabbits. So they both thought, Mom and Dad, that was just bizarre. So off they go, and of course you know what happened. These two girl bunnies that they have were not girl, they were boy and girl. And it was a pile of pink, tiny little rabbit bunnies. The only thing was that the mom was munching one of them. Was really, so that was really hard to explain to the kids, because how do you explain the mom is eating the kids? So yeah, that was like, okay, we're gonna do this one at a time. So we're gonna separate the mom from the kids, and we're gonna call the vet and see what this is all about. So the vet said, good job, you did well. If you have a box, you can shred a newspaper and then put a bulb not too close, and you're gonna feed the bunnies with a droplet of milk. So of course this was like a mission. So the girls were like feeding the little peanuts like drop by drop, and they were really careful with them and making sure they were warm but not too warm. But as the week went by, the bunnies started to die because they were just, you know, sick or something. So there were only 3 left. 10 were born, 3 were left. So the mom said, you know what, we're gonna take the little creatures to the vet. Maybe the vet can take better care of them. So the whole family took the little things. It was hard to say goodbye for the girls. And they would call the vet like every morning and see how they were doing. They're like, well, one died, but there's 2 that are still alive. It's really good. And like a month went by, and one day they came from school, and they had their little bunnies, but they were fluffy then, and they were super cute little bunnies. And the girls were super excited, and they had the bunnies for years. Like, they just grew there, and they always used to tell their friends this really cool story about like bringing up these little bunnies. And one day, many years went by, and one day the family was sitting at Thanksgiving, and they were just remembering old stories. And then the mom was like, do you guys remember like all the drama we had to do to get new little bunnies, to buy them, because they all had died? There was no way I could have told you. They were like, you would have been crushed. They're like, what? They were not our bunnies? Are you kidding me? And to this day, the 2 girls think that they really had their bunnies.